Well, yes, as they say, sometimes you've got to stop and smell the roses, but these are beautiful daffodils. Aren't they gorgeous? They're right here from the library. I bet you have some in your yard. They're spectacular right now. And you know who loves flowers? Most mothers. Most mothers that I know love flowers. So today's story time is for all our mothers. We love you all, mums and stepmoms and mums to be, all of the variation of mums. So I'm going to set these pretties down for a minute because our craft today is to make flowers for our mamas. They won't come out exactly, of course, like this because, you can't really fool with Mother Nature. But I did find a sweet little poem to start our Mother's Day story time. And you will see this story time just before Mother's Day. You'll have, if you haven't gotten your goodies and treats for your mom, you'll have time by the time you see this story time. Hint, hint. I've made some Mother's Day flowers with my fingers and my thumb, so you'll always have these memories for all the years to come. That's a sweet little unknown poem by a crafter who's trying to make something special for their mom. When my kids were little, this was one of my favorite books for them. It was really kind of about me, and it was a little, reminder. I'll call it a reminder story. It's by Margaret Wise Brown, who, of course, wrote Goodnight Moon and so many others, right? And pictures by Clement Hurd. And it's about a little bunny who is feeling like so grown up that he wants to be able to get away from his mother, the mother bunny. But she reminds him he's not too big, and his mama will always be there. So here we go. This is a beautiful book that's part of the Fowler collection. And come on and get it if you don't have it at your house. Once there was a little bunny who wanted to run away. So he said to his mother, "I'm running away." "If you run away," said his mother, "I will run after you. For you are my little bunny." We mamas will always find our babies. Yes, we will. "If you run after me," said the little bunny, "I will become a fish in a trout stream, and I will swim away from you." "If you become a fish in a trout stream," said his mother, "I will become a fisherman, and I will fish for you." I love these colored pictures. So see, so here's the mummy with her waders on, her fishing waders, and there she has her little bunny going for his carrot. It's a great picture. "If you become a fisherman," said the little bunny, "I will become a rock on a mountain high above you." "If you become a rock in the mountain high above me," said his mother, "I will be a mountain climber, and I will climb to where you are." She's a determined mother. Here she is, all decked out, ready for her mountain adventure. And there's her sweet baby bunny. She's coming to see her baby. "If you become a mountain climber," said the little bunny, "I will be a crocus in a hidden garden." "If you become a crocus in a hidden garden," said his mother, "I will be a gardener, and I will find you." As we said, mothers love flowers. A dedicated patron brought those to us. Thank you. Okay, so this is a great picture. Can you see where the bunny is? He's right there in the crocuses. We have all the spring flowers. Lovely. If you're a gardener and find me, said the little bunny, I'll be a bird and fly away from you. If you become a bird and fly away from me, said his mother, I'll be a tree that you come home to. It's a very dedicated mother. Oh, look, she's a tree. There's the baby bunny who's supposed to be a bird. If you become a tree, said the little bunny, I will become a sailboat, and I will sail away from you. If you become a sailboat and sail away from me, said his mother, I will become the wind and blow you where I want you to go. This is a very funky picture. Ready? Get ready. Look at the bunny's ears. So he's a little sailboat, and there's Mama pushing him to where she wants him to go. That's a great picture. If you become the wind and blow me, said little bunny, I will join a circus and fly away on a flying trapeze. If you go flying on a flying trapeze, said his mother, I will be a tightrope walker, and I will walk across the air to you. Oh, sure enough, there they are at the circus. Here's the bunny as the flying trapeze. Here's Mama on the tightrope, always close behind. If you become a tightrope walker and walk across the air, said the bunny, I will become a little boy and run into a house. If you become a little boy and run into a house, said Mother Bunny, I will become your mother and catch you in my arms and hug you. Now that picture should look very familiar if you know the book Goodnight Moon, because it looks pretty much the same. Very cozy. Shucks, said the bunny. I might just as well stay where I am and be your little bunny. And so he did. Have a carrot, said the Mother Bunny. And look at their cozy little rabbit hole under the tree by the garden. They're filled with all kinds of things to eat, and they're warm and safe. And so I like this story because it reminds me of the dedication and love that a mother has for their baby, no matter how big their babies are. So in a minute, my friends, my crafty little friends, we're going to go over and make a present for our mamas. See you in a minute. Well, what a gorgeous, I meant to say, got so excited, I guess, craft table we have today. Isn't it smashing? It is. It's stunningly beautiful. And it is a celebration of spring and mothers, and away we go, so you can make your own mother's craft for your mama. So yours is going to be a little smaller than mine. This was me experimenting. Essentially, you'll have the same thing. It'll just be a smaller flower, which isn't necessarily a bad thing because in time, the leaves will curl like this because it's paper. And I personally like that because if you look at flowers, right, you know, they curl, they bend. So let me explain how you go about making this. And you should be able to really do this by yourself, depending on how old you are. So the first thing you do when you get your craft kit is you color this flower for your mom any color you want. You see on mine I did all kinds of colors, which flowers do have multiple colors at times, but you can make it all one color, you could do whatever. All right, so first you color your flower. You may probably need some help to cut the flower out at that point. Then what you're going to do, I have cut these felt centers to glue right there. That will give the flower some texture and some support, and it makes it look really cool as well. So you glue the felt in the middle, and then when your flower's all cut out, you have this nice thick craft stick, and again you're going to glue that behind. I'm trying to make it all balanced while it's still whole. Then comes the decorating part. So in your craft kit you will have some ribbon. You don't have to use it, of course. I used some. I just tied a little bit off and trimmed the edges. And then finally, what I think is super fun, these were my grandmother's buttons. I get thinking about the word buttons. And they're so cool. They're all kinds of different colors and shapes and sizes. So I'll put a random amount in your craft kit. And what I did on mine, I glued the buttons there. But you could glue the buttons on the petals. So many different options. So, in summary, thank you to moms everywhere for all you do to make our society strong. Until next time, bye-bye.